So I know you can't see me right now. It's pitch black in here, but it's 4:45 and I have hit the snooze button for 45 minutes. Gotta be at class by 6:30, but I woke up a little earlier because I want to try to hit the gym in my neighborhood. Might not happen because I'm actually about to meditate. But I still might have enough time to hit the treadmill. So, alright, let's see how I go. So it's 4:57. Ooh. It's 4:57. I already have all my clinical stuff laid out. I'm not wearing this white shirt, but I got my clinical stuff laid out. I'm about to try to go to the gym across the street in my apartment complex just to get some type of exercise in. Take, you know, about 30 minutes to do some squats and some cardio, probably 15 for cardio and 15 for squats or something, just so I can, just so I can get it out the way for the day. Because when I get out of class today, I know I'm going to be extremely tired. So I'm going to try to get it done today. Try to get it done this morning. I wish I would have just went on and got up when my alarm went off this morning, but something is better than nothing. I'm trying to keep that positive attitude and just be proud that I'm getting up enough time to get a little bit of something in before I got to be at class by 6:30. So let me hurry up and throw some clothes on. I should have had that laid out too. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. So I decided to get into the gym because it's already after 5 o'clock. I got to be at clinical by 6:30, which really means 6:20 because I can't risk being late. And so I'm just gonna pack a gym bag and pray that I push myself to go to the gym once I get out of class tonight at 7 o'clock. Y'all pray for me. But so right now I'm actually just gonna take time to journal and script. Whew, them lips is white, girl. Put some Vaseline on them. But to journal and script and make me some breakfast because I really got to make sure I get some good breakfast because we don't get a break until like 12, 1 o'clock to eat. So if y'all know me, I'm always hungry. That's not going to work for me. So just make sure I have everything prepared for clinical today and make sure I have a gym bag so I can make sure I make it to the gym because your girl got to get right, okay? So go wash my face. I already brushed my teeth even though my lips a little dry. And yeah, get my day going. Let y'all see how it goes. What's up? I'm gonna have to drive with the lights on because it's still dark. It is 6:05 and I am heading out to Clinical. I have to be there by 6:30 and I'm making good timing. It takes me about 10 minutes at the max to get to clinical. I'm gonna turn the lights off to get to clinical. So I'm making good time and I'm about to hit a speed bump. Whoop. Whoop. So just while I'm on the way to clinical, just to kind of give you got a review of my morning. You got a stop sign, you better stop, buddy. So I woke up again. My alarm went off at 4 o'clock this morning because I was supposed to go to the gym before clinical. However, I hit the snooze button until 4:45, so I ended up just waking up at 4:45, meditating, and then after I meditated for about 10 minutes, I cooked breakfast, and then while I was eating breakfast, I sat down and journaled and scripted. I'm all into this, really building and creating the future that we want, and I've seen and heard lots of good things on scripting, and just the way I saw and heard a lot of good things on doing positive meditations with affirmations, and after incorporating that into my day for the last 30-something odd days, I've really seen a difference. So now that I've built the habit of doing the self-love meditations, I am trying to put a little bit more into my daily routine and my mental diet, and I'm trying to include scripting and journaling. At one point in time, for like a few years actually, I was very consistent with journaling every day, even if it was just a sentence or two, because the counselor that I was seeing at that time spoke so highly on she really suggested that I journal every day. But what I found myself doing was I was journaling the same thing. I was journaling the same sadness. I was feeling the same emotions, and maybe at that time it was still good to get it out because I was in a very bad situation back then. However, like, I stopped journaling because I didn't want to continue to wake up in the morning and think that way. So now that I'm in a more positive frame of mind, and now that I'm practicing gratitude, I want to see how like the positive side of journaling comes about, and I want to see the benefits of scripting. But anyways, that was my long tangent. So that's what I did. Then I put my clothes on. I took a shower last night, so you know, I put my clothes on, sprayed a little water in my hair because I got this little it's not a wash and go, it's a wash and no go right now, but it's gonna have to work. Again, my memory card is full. So as I was saying, I'm on my way to clinical, and I guess while I'm on my way to clinical, I'm going to let you guys know what I bring to clinical. So today I have a bag of snacks, a lunchbox full of snacks, and I normally would bring lunch if I had cooked the night before or somebody cooked for me the night before, but last night was the Super Bowl and I actually didn't get to make a plate to go because, you know, the Super Bowl we did have pizza, but I don't like pizza the next day, and also you know, all the other foods are like chips and dip, or, you know, different types of just food that I didn't think I would want the next day. I just said I'll just get something to eat at the cafeteria today, and depending on how much energy I have, because I normally don't have much energy after being here for 12 hours, but depending on how much energy I have, I may or may not cook dinner tonight. Because I do have, and I did go grocery shopping yesterday, and I'm trying to save money. So, but what I do bring to clinical is we're required to have our name badges, our school ID badges, of course. I bring a stethoscope. I bring a writing utensil. Normally I have like a small notebook that I use, I keep in my pocket to write down my data for my patient for the day. And if I don't have a small notebook, because I am also notorious for leaving those things around. So if I don't have a small notebook, I would just take a piece of computer paper and just fold it up and put it in my pocket and just continue to write down whatever it is I need to know about my patient. And then also the semesters, you know, before this, we had a lot of information we had to get on our patients for our clinical paperwork. So I would just use like my patient profile data sheet to keep up with all the information that I need to know on my patient. But this semester we're just doing journal entries. So I do need to know all the information, but I don't have it readily available unless I go search for it and write it down. I don't have anything prompting me as to what information I need to know. And our lead instructor told us the other day that she's going to be coming around to our clinical sites to make rounds and have discussion with us. And I'm almost positive that today she will come and see my group. So, and she also told us what she expects from us, and she also told us yeah, I'm parking in the guest parking because I still haven't found the student parking, and I don't want to be late because I don't know where it's at. So anyway, so she told us what she'll be looking for when she comes around asking us questions, so I need to make sure I have all that. But back to the list, my stethoscope, my pen light, a writing utensil, some paper, my ID badge. If you guys have lab coats that go with your nursing scrubs, I highly suggest you always bring a lab coat. If you're cold nature, I suggest that you wear whatever color long sleeve shirt you're allowed to wear with your personal nursing clinical uniform. Excuse me, I'm actually a little cheap, so I still haven't, and I'm forgetful, so I always forget to go and I always forget to go and grab me some long sleeve shirts, and I'm not able to find my I'm unable to find my lab jacket, so that's that. And so yeah. Oh, and I'm so envious because my Apple Watch is going off this morning. My friends have been working out and I did not get my workout in, but it's okay because I'm gonna take my black behind to the gym this afternoon when I get out of class. Lord, just make sure I stay charged up and ready to go, because yeah. And then I have my bag with my snacks in it. Normally I pack a lunch because we're here for 12 hours. And of course I have my camera today because I want to film all this for you guys. And I also take my headphones because most of my clinicals we have some downtime, and when I have downtime I like to listen to my lecture. I take a phone charger because my phone I don't see it lasting for 12 hours because I don't charge it at night. So I mean, just you want to have everything because, you know, chapstick, I know that sounds crazy, but chapstick is very, very important to have. Nowadays I see a lot of nurses with a little chapstick holder on their badge reel, and I think that is so cute. Now that I thought about it, I probably need to go order me some off Amazon. And yeah, I also have my computer because just depending on how much downtime we have, I might get a little studying in. I don't know. I'm trying to find my other shoe, you guys. I got to put my shoes on. Got 13 minutes to get to my floor. It's 6:17. I am at the hospital in Park, and I'm on the 9th floor, so, you know, this early in the morning, the elevator likes to stop on every floor, getting to being on 9th floor, so I need to hurry the hell up. But, yep, that's pretty much all, you guys. Today is a clinical day, and you know, HIPAA laws are very, very important to abide by, so you probably won't see much of the inside of the hospital, but what I can get and I'm allowed to film, I'll get it. But you know, tis what it is. Peace. So I got the balancing act going on. I got my coffee cup, my bag, my book bag. Let's get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.